Okay, 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 okay. Non si vede più. Porca puttana. Ogni tanto parte da solo sto coso, minchia, oh madonna. Andiamo a prenderle? Devi prendere un po' d'acqua, arrivo. Ahia. Devo fumare una sigaretta prima, ragazzi. Pa, 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 pa. Ah, merda. Yes. Grazie, Michele. Speriamo che non mi lagga perché sono con remote.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Minchia, questo mi distrugge cosa.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Albuquerque with the possession. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Puts up a three, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Simmons inside the line. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now Bird, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Holmgren outside. Back to Bird. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Malone. Lets it go from deep. And Simmons with the rebound. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Mica comincia a laggare, oh.
Great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
No good from Bird.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Malone can't hit. For three, Holmgren. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Chicago leading. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Rose. That's good on the jump shot. Rose has got 10.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Rose. He's got 10. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
And Fall gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. In the corner, it's Bird. Hits it from three-point range. 3 points. Bird's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
The coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Outside Rose. Double team on Rose. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. Holmgren can't hit. Albuquerque trails by 6. Here's Malone. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Drills it from outside.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Levine, good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Simmons looking it over. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
Bird with it. Now defended by Levine. And finished off by Yao.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Quella tripla regalata, porco.
They're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Shoots. Rebound by Albuquerque. From deep, Malone. It's hauled in by Bird.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nailed from three-point land.
And when you don't respect Simmons' jumper, he'll hurt you with it. So smooth coming off his fingertips.
Took him no time at all on that one. Malone's got 9.
Gotta look, be like, didn't hesitate.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Releases from the wing and drills it. Birds got 5 points now in the quarter.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
And stolen by Simmons. Holmgren wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. 14 points for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
No good from Simmons. Albuquerque trails by 14. For three, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Elijah.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
That's how to stand your ground under the glass. He was determined.
And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And here's Simmons for three.
Mica, ma che schifo, cazzo.
With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Murray for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Albuquerque. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Via, via,
Well,
via.
you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Ah, ma che culo di merda.
And Levine throws it down.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of it.
And here's Jokic outside. Albuquerque trails by 7. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Misses off the right iron. Here's Chicago. At one point, they led by 16.
Dai, Jokic, cazzo, su.
Touched by Wembanyama.
Tua.
Inside. There's Levine. Buries
Ma
it
porco
down.
due, ma che culo che ha.
Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Ma porco due, Jokic, dai.
And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a 5-point game. They get the rebound. Right side, Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Non posso perdere con questo, cazzo.
Chicago leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Jokic outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic just got himself on the board with 3 there. Nobody near game.
Tio Khan, guarda da dove l'ha messa.
Coming off Adebayo's feet.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with the competitive mindset. Coming right back with his own 3.
Garnett. No good with the triple. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. Pass to Adebayo. Jokic with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with a steal. Maybe the most hyped
C'è un delay
teenager since
assurdo.
LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Gay.
Chicago foul.
Albuquerque shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
That's good from Gay.
And when Gay is locked in, he's special. An efficient scorer who can effortlessly take over games.
Chicago leading by 5. And the wide open J from Edie. Bangs home the trifecta.
Confident shot, knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Murray right side. Picked by Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Albuquerque again can't hit it. It's tipped. 6 seconds separate the game clocks. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. So
Che
offensive
cazzo è,
basket.
porco due, oh.
Albuquerque trails by 6. Wide open look for Murray.
Porca puttana!
Murray's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Albuquerque.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Vabbè, me le sto cercando io, cazzo.
Five seconds left to play here in the third. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama's got 5. Here's Gay. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Chicago up by
59.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Should have been more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago leading by 6. And it's Simmons penetrating.
E gliela dà lui.
Stolen by Knipple. Here's Gay.
Ma perché? Perché faccio ste cagate? Porco due. Guarda, guarda, guarda.
Competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Wembanyama. He dialed that one up from long distance. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense never
Porco
adjusted
due, te me la devo sempre rischiare, sempre. 10 punti di vantaggio, mica mi ha recuperato tutto.
Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Ah!
Stolen by Rose. Knipple with it. And it's Bird picking him up. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Holmgren. Shoots the 3.
Dai, chat di merda!
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No, ma io sono un coglione proprio.
He was just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gay scanning the floor. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Minchia, ma scusate, tutto ritardato i tasti.
Outside, Simmons. With the drive. He drills the 3.
just tremendous playmaking there, moving it out for the 3. That was a high-level pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kniffel. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And stolen by Yao. Oh, softly lays it in.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
Outside Rose. And stolen by Yao. Here's Simmons. Launches it. Down it goes for three.
And scoring was maybe the only question about Simmons coming into the league. And now proving without a wrong about that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Albuquerque making a change here. Holmgren carries the deep ball.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And it's off.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it together.
And it misses. Albuquerque trails by 11. Wembanyama. No good, unable to end this run.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simmons with it. Guarded by Wembanyama.
That one's going to be the final dagger. And he's got...
It's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bird fires. Nice execution down low. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Knocks down the three.
And continuing to work on his jumper. If Simmons can ever take that shot with consistency, I think the whole league will be on notice.
From outside, does not go in. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.
Ho vinto per culo perché questo è scarso col 2.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps. It up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.
Con i piccolini, cazzo. Minchia, Simmons 21 punti. Holgrim, Beard, Ebay. Ah no, ma se costa il maker qua, porco due. Madonna, ma che col bolmo, quanto cazzo.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Calma e rompe. Questa mi spacca il culo. C'ha dei Ross come pelli.
And Benyama outside. No good on the triple. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Yao. It's stolen by Elijah. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Knippel slams it in.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
There you go. Money shot for Ben Simmons, trying to open up those driving lanes.
There's the triple. Another
Grande
three for
Simons.
Chicago.
Mamma mia se è
And
forte
they don't
Simons,
want to
ragazzi.
get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
From deep Rose. Bangs home the trifecta.
Ah, così proprio.
When you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And talking to Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. And just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Well, that's just a good-looking jumper from distance there.
Outside Rose. Driving the lane. And Rose throws it down.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Going inside. And he gets it to go.
Comincia a laggarmi.
Rose has got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Good on the
No,
three-point
dai, non
shot.
laggarmi adesso, cazzo.
With that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Outside Rose. Oh! And he gets the jumper to drop. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
He gets that one.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly exactly what you want him to do there.
Rose, that's good.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Defensive foul.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Dai, mi sta laggando, porco Dio.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking right from three and capitalized.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And it some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble. Getting a lot of points off the penetration. We've already seen it. Simmons' size and agility, it creates problems for the defense.
And
Figa di Simon ce l'ha velocissimo, cazzo.
ball with it. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got himself on the board with three there.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Look at the distance. Jimmy buckets.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
No good from Simmons.
And you could tell he thought that
Porco
was going to fall.
Dio.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside, ball. And ball slams it in.
Few guys operate pick and roll better than Ball. He has total control. Takes what the defense gives him.
Pass to fall. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Simmons got 6 in the quarter.
And scoring was maybe the only question about Simmons coming into the league, and now proving the doubters wrong about that.
Three-pointer, Bird.
Larry Bird.
Cans it from downtown.
Grande Larry.
Bird's got 7 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Wasted no time on that one.
Dai, tieni boto, connessione,
Ball's
cazzo.
got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And this is something Simmons loves to do. He's all for trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Chicago. They've got an 8-0 run. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Chicago.
And when you don't respect Simmons' jumper, he'll hurt you with it. So smooth coming off his fingertip.
And Love has it in the corner. And here's Bird from the arc. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself. Some guys need the ball in their hands to be effective.
No, ciao, cazzo.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Simmons left side. And Simmons slams it in.
And seems like Simmons likes to attack close in. Going after the rim is a great use of that size.
And Love has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Over Love. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much
Ha
resistance
giocato
either.
malissimo lì.
Outside, Simmons. Carries it from three-point range. Simmons got 25 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. We come back right after this. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago leading by 6. Now, Jokic to the middle. Pass to Avdia. For 3.
Mamma mia, mazza è forte Avia, ragazzi. Oh, ma quanto cazzo è forte.
First bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Back to Rose. The 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And here's Jokic. Pass to Garnett. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out in your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Minchia, ma che cazzo di cosa ho buggato, porca puttana.
Adebayo's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Garnett wide open.
Grande.
Another 3 for
Grande
Chicago.
Kevin.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
E l'ha messa, cazzo!
Basket counts. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's
Ma
not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
To the inside. The offensive rebound. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama! And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that.
Ma che
shot.
fallo se l'ha sbagliato lui,
Pick up the
figa.
points at the line. Zach Edey picks one up.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack? Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Edie. And stolen by Elijah Wan. Knipple wide open and he fires. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Knipples got his second bucket. Edie gets the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely
Dai, tieni connessione, per favore, non lasciarmi, cazzo, che sennò salta la live, porco due. Devo abbassare il remoto, mi sa che tra qualcuno non lo sa.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Ball surveying the defense. Right wing for three.
Figa, ma che culo, te.
Shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, he still has the quick trigger. Love getting it away in a hurry.
Pass to Edie. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now, here's Jokic. From deep. Another three for Chicago.
The competitive nature of Jokic coming through. He wanted those 3 points right back.
Screen by Howard. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Chicago calls timeout.
No, dai, connessione, tieni botta, tieni botta.
Chicago calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Simmons fires. 3. Good.
And continuing to work on his jumper. If Simmons can ever take that shot with consistency, I think the whole league will be on notice.
Chicago leading by 13. Oh, the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Ball. Count it. Nails it from 14.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
No, ti prego, non adesso, non alla fine, cazzo.
Outside ball. Fires the 3. The shot is off. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And Ball gets double teamed. Sinks the big jumper.
Over his career, Lonzo's become more of a finisher, gaining trust in his jet.
And down goes the free.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Kevin Love, he puts in the chain. And Simmons has got the ball here for Chicago. Oh, the slam dunk.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
From deep, another three for Chicago.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Holmgren. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Simmons looking around. Let it go with the three. There's Ball with the three. That one, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know,
Mamma
sometimes the
mia.
most pivotal plays don't always go
Grande
on the
vittoria,
stat
cazzo.
sheet.
And so
La connessione
Chicago
che,
takes
che
this
lagga,
and by a
porco due,
big
cos'è che
margin.
mi fa laggare?
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Tabellino, minchia, il Derrick Rose suo 18 punti, la Melo Ball 14. Kevin Love, minchia, con Kevin Love giocava? Minchia, Simmons 34, Beard 10, Paco Fall 9, Yao Ming 8, Jokic 7. Porca troia, madonna, ma come cazzo è forte. Non ho ancora provato Curry, cazzo. Due vittorie di fila? Che andava subito. L'unica cosa che c'è un problema, perché ho paura che la connessione mi lasci. Devo abbassare il cazzo di... Ah, è un problema, cazzo. È un problema. Eh. La cosa dell'audio mi fa incazzare. Qua lo devo bannare. Cazzo. Oh, porca puttana. Anche il codice vuole, porca pu Ma funzionano questi?
Ginobili al ferro! Ginobili al ferro! Ginobili al ferro! Ginobili al ferro!
Non si sente il sound alert, cazzo, perché non si sente?
Problemi, 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 problemi.
Ginobili al ferro! Ginobili al ferro!
Già questo comincia da, quindi vuol dire uno che sa giocare. Ten Lu Wang Wang. Danger Shu Wang Shuang. Che cazzo è cinese questo? Al logo d'oro. ¿Y qué es lo que está haciendo? Ha abbandonato la merda. Minchia. Sei vittorie. Prendere carte evento completamente a modalità stagione. Minchia 50.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Mirror Games. ...92 ne ha questo, madonna, questa mi distrugge.
And it's Chicago to start out. For three, Holmgren. Villar with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Knipple. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined. Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Yao. And Yao
Non
slams
era
it in.
fallo.
And defense leading to offense there. Whenever you get a turnover, the first idea should be to push it. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now here's Simmons. Pass to Fall. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Fall's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now James. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that. Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Pass to Villar. LeBron outside. With the drive. Here's Villar. Back to James. 4 on the shot clock. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He has 6.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Holmgren. And here's Simmons for 3. And James pulls it down. Pass to Villar. There's the screen. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Knipple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
3-pointer. Simmons missing again. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Ben.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
He misses the free throw.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Villar. Here's Fall. 6 points for him. And here's Bird from the arc. Wembanyama high post. And here's James outside. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 2. After this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow. And not the tightest D right
Dai,
there.
che gliel'ho fregata, cazzo.
If you give him that much space, that three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Banchero left side. And finished off by Banchero.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
And here's Simmons for three. Good on the triple. Simmons got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
LeBron right side. Pass to Kneppel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Young. And stolen by LeBron.
Puttana, ma che
And we got a
culo.
whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
The feel LeBron has for the game.
Timeout.
Unreal.
Timeout.
Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. Banchero with the ball. And Young picking him up. Pass to LeBron. Down low. It's deflected. Holmgren with the steal. Launches the three. Another three for Chicago.
Porca puttana.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Pass to Fall. He was all alone on that one. Fall's got 8.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Outside for Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defender all over.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Yao up top. Really left alone that time. Yao's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Banchero looking around.
I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Well, eyes up the floor, keeping the defense honest with that ball movement.
Pass to Ballar. Now James, defended by Holmgren. Banchero outside. Just 4 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Fall. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And a
Madre mía.
So far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly
Figa, devo
even
ancora
first
provare il
couple of
cazzo di
quarters, the
Curry.
second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Si chiama Magic, non posso mettere Curry.
Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Olajuwon. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Olajuwon inside.
Dai, ma non era fallo questo. Ma che cazzo di fallo è? Ma va a cagare, ma.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode
Per favore,
and get
oh.
to the line.
And Olajuwon drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Tipped away.
Ma perché non mi ha messo dentro Jokic? Porco due, stavo cambiando. Anzi, ho cane a guardare lì, porco due. Ma perché non mi mette Jokic? Porca troia, mettimi Jokic.
Trying to break the glass.
Chicago calls time.
Lascia riposare Simmons, cazzo.
Chicago making a switch here.
Ah, perché c'aveva forse il cover.
On the drive, Jokic. And Jokic slams
E l'orso.
You can't give Jokic these types of lanes because when you do, he makes you pay.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
Madonna che culo, guarda.
At the top of it, his ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
A three from Wembanyama. Edie gets the bucket.
Boy, Edie has a big presence.
Mamma mia
in
se
the
forte
paint.
Edie
I
comunque.
like what he did there.
To the middle.
Non gliel'ha presa.
Magic driving in.
Puttana se corre Magic, puttana.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosive.
The drive by Jokic. Pass to Edie. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Needs to get off a shot here.
Madonna, cosa fai? Ma quanto cazzo è forte, Avia? Ma l'ha messo a caso, sì, ormai ero perso.
Yeah, plenty of lead.
Madonna, cosa ha messo? Cosa ha messo?
Here's Yang.
È grande Edie.
Point shot. Now Jokic.
Buona, buona.
Get that one to go with all the contact. Magic Johnson picks one up.
First team
All around a big man to contend with. Jokic making the defender think twice and draw the contact.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull
Porca
the
troia, ho
ball
sbagliato.
and on the drive.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle,
Some urgency. From
Mamma mia, ma è un carro armato,
So
figa.
far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
E ci arriva, porco due, che cazzo è?
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Edie. And
Bella Edie, bravo.
Edie's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you
Ah,
the team is playing
fallo
well.
suo, Dio cane.
Yeah, way to get there
O
first
due,
and
oh.
be willing to absorb the contact.
Chicago leading by 3. Seconds left.
Bella Wemby, cazzo, bellissimo.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop.
Ah, merda, si sono inciampati. Quella tripla non ci voleva così, cazzo. Dopo quello che gli ho
Both
fatto.
teams running perimeter-oriented plays
No!
that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson goes in. Here's Yang.
Puttana la messa, è incredibile.
And this game is tied up now.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it.
Ah, che errore, che errore, che
And
errore.
we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter.
Ma sta soffiando con il ventilatore lì?
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Jokic. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy read for Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Avdia.
Puttana, ma sei forte, Avia. Mi piace troppo, porco. Perché mi devo comprare Don Mike? C'ho Avia.
Closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they
Io, ma non può fargli una stoppata lì, Garnett, Kevin, cazzo.
And once Bankero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Ottimo.
Never a bad idea to run.
Teniamo botta, dai.
You're right. And if it produces a
3 vittorie di fila è già buono.
we see more of them.
Con questa sono 4, dai.
defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Non mi chiedere timeout, così si riposano ancora un po' e ce li ho belli carichi. Però anche i suoi si riposano.
Specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And Banchero, here we go.
And Bankero
Cazzo
is
se corre
pretty
quel cazzo di
together,
banchero.
capable of scoring from all three levels.
Simmons with it. Takes it inside.
Buona, buona, buona. Cazzo, Simon se la velocissimo.
That's good from Simmons.
Ah, avete contare fino a 3, cazzo, per i tiri liberi.
Even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a two-possession game.
James.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting. Shoots.
Bellissima, cazzo. Peccato che era da 2, cazzo.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Banchero. And stolen by Simmons. Puts up the three.
Bella, Yao, bellissima, cazzo.
Goes the three.
Dai, cazzo, teniamo
Respect that
botta.
kind of range.
Now, here's Banchero. Now, James. Banchero outside.
Oddio, non lo riprendi più, te.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
Simmons.
Bella, Simons, vamos.
Slamming at home.
Non me joda, tío, non me joda.
Relentless enthusiasm. I don't see how he's slowing down now.
Here's Ballard. James outside.
Porco Disa quando si impappinano tra di loro. Non mi può, sta tripla non ci voleva,
James
cazzo.
has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
No, tacco, no. Qua l'ho persa la partita.
4-point game.
Dio cane, c'ha 55 di piede, cazzo.
102 left in the fourth quarter. Banchero. And stolen
Bella.
by Simmons. Bird with it. He's picked up by James. And he
Fallo,
commits the
meno male,
intentional foul.
cazzo. Non so.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bird. Holmgren outside. Shoots it up. Oh, and wide open.
Dai, cazzo, teniamo botta, porco due.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
No, ma quella tripla no, cazzo.
Used to these big moments.
Cosa?
In his college days, Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Non ci credo, dai, non ci credo, non ci credo, non ci credo.
At a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
Wembanyama fires. And that's gonna be
Porca puttana! Che errore di merda.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
No, ma che errore di merda che ho fatto. Partito tutto d'attacco.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Holmgren left side. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. To take the lead. Oh, the rejection by Bird. Oh, the dunk.
Mica la perdo, cazzo.
See that kind of focused, high-effort play from a rookie. Knipple making the save.
Ben Simmons buries the deep ball.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Banchero outside.
Dai, non mi posso
That
fare.
drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs, and boy, he turns it into an explosive finish. Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish. Oh, he gets the space.
Okay, young guy. Banchero with an artful dribble move there, getting the fans what they want to see.
Here's Bird. Now Holmgren. Three. Good.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Banchero right side. Holmgren with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh, the rim robber. Making no mistake.
Well, they really needed a bucket, and he was just determined to make that happen for them.
It's James. James slams it in.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility
Timeout.
making
Timeout.
him such an
Started.
intriguing player.
Madonna.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a two-possession game.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
James. Oh, the slam dunk.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
So there's a foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Il cane non molla, non molla.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Now, Knipple. He drills the three. And so the big win by Chicago in a
Che
tough
culo.
game. He escaped with
Vamos, cazzo, vamos.
Both teams, I felt like gave it their all, but when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on this.
Joder.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Quattro vittorie di fila, va benissimo. Vediamo la Sanasimo sempre il primo. Minchia attaccò fuori. Yao Ming, Jokic, Holgren, Ede. Hanno più o meno tutti. Go, 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 go. Serie di vittorie, figlio. Siamo arrivati in quinta. 5.000, buono. Andiamo, podía darme más. Mancano 5 vittorie per arrivare a quel pacchetto Invincible lì. Sarà una donna, sì. Questo mi sarebbe piaciuto prendere. Ma 50, cazzo, sono tantissimi. Minchia? Ah, Ede Stas. Questo qua con le scarpe rosa mi piacerebbe prendere. Poi i crediti. Carissimo. Eh, eh, F. Madonna, ma se costa quel Tom Maker ancora. Puttana, ma quanto cazzo costa? Madonna, se è caro. Minchia, Shot Bradley si è abbassato anche qua. Kukoc si è abbassato di brutto. Disconnesso. Assurdo. Disconnesso. Che palle, cazzo, questo remoto che mi... Ecco. Minchia, ma è a 720, porco due, cazzo. Cazzo è, si è buggato. Niente ragazzuoli, non so che cazzo c'ha, meno male che non era mentre non me l'ha fatta mentre ero in partita. Noi ci vediamo alla prossima. Un saluto, bella a tutti. Rotto 1000 follower, mi raccomando. E niente. Non so, l'operazione poteva richiedere alcuni minuti, ma vaffanculo. Ci vediamo alla prossima, bella a tutti ragazzuoli. Ciao ciao.